Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle FtW, and welcome back to another episode of the evolution of Call of Duty. This is episode 13, and today we're going to be taking a look at Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, the most hated Call of Duty game of all time. This Call of Duty game marked the end of the jetpack era, and was just, as I said, it was the most hated Call of Duty game of all time. It is the most disliked video on YouTube. I think actually it's the second most disliked video on YouTube, with over 3 million dislikes. This game was absolutely horribly received, and for that main reason, I believe the main reason for that was because of the fact that people were just done with the jetpack era. We definitely didn't like Advanced Warfare as a community very much. Black Ops 3 was liked but not loved. And when they went back to the jetpack era with Infinite Warfare, people were very, very, very not happy about it. Now, I didn't really run with the crowd with this because I am never one to judge a game before I play the game. So I just waited until the beta came out before I made my official decision on this game. And unfortunately, I decided not to play this game and that it didn't enjoy it as much as Black Ops 3. However, though, coming back to it and looking back on this game, I don't know why I gave up on it so easily, because this game is actually very, very underrated in my opinion. It is very underrated. The campaign was fantastic, one of the best campaigns of all time, which we're going to be playing first in this video. The multiplayer was really, really fun. It wasn't, I will admit that it was kind of not the, it was definitely hit or miss. It was basically a carbon copy of Black Ops 3. But I definitely believe that this was probably it was definitely the best Infinity Ward multiplayer you've seen since Modern Warfare 3. There's no question about it. The Zombies mode was also really, really fun and was really, really fun, actually. I really, really like the Zombies mode. So I believe that this Call of Duty game is super underrated and definitely did not deserve the hate. I will always sit down and say that Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is only hated because of its time. If this game came out, I don't know, 10 years from now, after you had plenty of boots-on-the-ground shooters, I think this game would have been much more well-received. But unfortunately, because people were just done with the jetpack era of Call of Duty, that was it. That was it for them. But of course, we're going to jump into the campaign first. We're going to talk about, just the campaign itself. And then I'm going to do a little tiny bit of Modern Warfare Remastered, because that was also something that came along with this game as well. But I'll talk to you about that when we get there. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump into a campaign mission here. Again, if you have not played the Infinite Warfare campaign, you are missing out. The campaign in this game is absolutely incredible. So we're going to go ahead and jump into... it was really hard for me to find a mission because look how many missions there are. But I think we're going to go ahead and jump into... I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and jump into this one down here. So anyways, hopefully you guys get to enjoy the mission. And I will see you guys... Oh, okay, so now I understand. So basically, this game had a wide variety of missions. Again, we'll cover a little bit more of the campaign when we get there, but we had main missions, which are, of course, the little diamond icon. Then we had ship assault, which is where you could fly your ship, which was really, really cool. Fly your plane, I think. And then we had jackal strikes. Oh, jackal strikes, sorry, are the missions where you flee your plane, which was really, really, really cool as well. But anyways, great campaign. I'm very, very excited to jump into this. So... without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into a mission. I will see you guys all in the cutscene.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clear. Hold tight. Here it comes. Hi, guys! Eyes on me! As far as Ethan goes, I will personally vouch for this stiff metal motherfucker. He's one of us. Ethan, what's the Navy's official policy for a gunfight? Send in the Marine. As for you, Captain. You all right, Kashima?
Oh, a little dizzy, Sarge.
10 seconds to the DZ. Get your breathers up.
Clear. Brooks, get the door.
Alright, well, welcome into the campaign. So, I wasn't actually able to show you, but this game had a create a class system in it as well, just like we saw back in... just like we saw back in Black Ops 3 as well. But again, I think the biggest reason this game was hated so much is number one, it was space, number two, the jetpack era, was not popular at all and was definitely not well enjoyed. But this campaign, as I said, it is so good, and I highly recommend, if you have not played this campaign yet, you really give it a go. Give this game a chance. I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
Anyone get that? Read it to the LV. Comms are gonna be spotty. It's weather's some shit. Clinton, it almost looks like home.
Looks like it wasn't half bad.
I took a boat ride with my dad not too far from here. Nice to see better days, that's for sure.
Why'd your dad come here?
A better life for himself and his family. Yeah, I think they've changed all that.
Did he fight?
Leave the sergeant alone, Ethan.
No, I don't mind, Captain. Listen, mate, my dad pulled some triggers. 32nd Army. Victory or death? That's the one. Right, 2 plane crashes in the Battle for Deimos.
Apple didn't fall too far.
Not far enough. 32nd was Army. Yeah, well, I try not to hold it against him.
Okay. But yeah, again, I really enjoyed this campaign.
I got something.
This place was nice once.
They've invaded, turned it into a labor camp overnight. Oh man, made it out just in time. Yeah, I don't think these folks were that lucky.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That shit is messed up.
Alright, shall we continue? I'd say we should.
Squad, this way, through here.
But yeah, this was a big campaign as well. Like, you saw all the missions. And that's just one way of playing it. I mean, there was so many missions. It was actually crazy how many missions there were in this campaign. It was a big campaign. I don't know how many hours it was, but it was big, and it's kind of frustrating. So
Back him up.
Enemy activity dead ahead. These guards have seeker bots. Stick to the shadows.
Sir, your HUD can track enemy awareness. Meters low, you're out of sight.
Be advised. Scouts at your 3 o'clock.
Rog, let's swing wide, Captain. It's secure.
okay, I'll just follow.
Keep it dark, Captain.
Just follow my teammate. See if we can do this stealthily.
Hold up. Your shoulder reads. Fast worker, Shima.
Clear to move up, sir.
Copy that.
Okay.
Stay with me, Captain.
I want to grab this. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. Beautiful.
Through here.
Okay, so we had to do this stealthily. Okay. I could have figured that out on my own, but it's all good.
Roger that.
2 guards inside.
Gotta be really careful.
I've got this one.
Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm tempted to play this campaign again, like right before Black Ops Cold War comes out. I don't know. We'll see. I may not be able to finish it before that, but...
Search in progress.
Down.
Okay.
All good.
Let it pass.
Device giving pass accurate.
Copy that. Sector is secure.
But the weapons in this game are kind of cool as well. I mean,
Rejoining you,
this is a
Captain.
sniper AR hybrid, which is kind of cool.
Stars on the exit. Your call, Captain. Sector is
Beautiful.
Down, you're clear.
Got all of them. But yeah, I mean, this campaign compared to Modern...
Guards inside.
Alright.
We're good.
2 targets ahead. On you, Captain. Drop him, Captain. Pushing up.
I freaking died again. Oh, man.
Dead ahead. Keep it dark, Captain.
Dropship.
Keep it dark, Captain. Essentially means don't shoot your weapon like an idiot. Is essentially what that means. Alright. It's election day, so I have election stuff behind me on television. So, if you hear me talking over here like this, then you know that I'm watching election stuff, but I'm gonna do my best to focus on the game. Alright. Let's continue on. But yeah, weirdly enough, this is a campaign I've only played once. I've wanted to go back and play it, but I've just been so busy with, you know, with other games and stuff that I just haven't had the time, unfortunately.
Stand down.
Okay, I'm gonna just assume we go over this way. See if we can do this stealthily. Yeah, there we go.
Tight batch. Toss in A-Grav. On my mark. Go.
You're gone.
Alright, there we go.
Let's move through that outpost.
But yeah, so I mean, because actually, fun fact, I started my YouTube channel during this game's life cycle. So I'll go more in depth to that in a little bit, but oh, come on. I'm spamming X.
Brooks, Kojima, start pushing through. We're moving in. Copy, Sergeant.
Okay. So that's part of it, but the other reason was at the time of this game being out, I wasn't really invested in it. I don't know what game I was playing though, because I don't think I went back to BO3. Not sure. Maybe I did go back to BO3. I don't know. I think I might have played a wide variety of Call of Duty games this year during this game's life cycle.
Looks like a good LZ, Captain.
Sufficient room for 2 Ravens to load off.
I'll call it in. Retribution, Raider 1-1, got your LZ. Counter defenses are high, requesting heavy ordnance.
Copy that. Airdrop cargo incoming, Raider.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, that's part of it, but
Fan out. Weapons free on your go, Captain.
I do remember for a fact that this was a great campaign, so. There we go, alright. Now, of course, in classic Call of Duty fashion, we start off stealthy. Wait. Okay, I don't know what grenade that is. Alright. Man, we gotta get down. Okay. Did we get all of them? I think we did.
Let's form up, Captain.
Raider to main, beacon is set, you're cleared for landing. How copy?
Copy, Baxter. Forces inbound. 3 seconds.
3 seconds to touchdown.
They clear the beacons. Ravens coming down.
Once we're clear here, we push to the fuel tower.
Detonate that fuel tower. Set devs out of gas.
Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Dude, yes. We're fighting alongside that thing?
Staff Sergeant! Engineer McCollum packed this in with the armor. Said it was a present for the captain.
Ethan, what are we looking at here?
C-12 battle tank. Manual fire control. Low brain. A lot of brawn.
Sure it's on our side? Let's hope so. He's like a cooler version of Ethan.
That's not funny.
Listen up. Fuel station's half a click through that canyon. Follow your armored vehicles and keep it tight. My guys, on me. Clear?
Clear!
We have ourselves a station to take. Through the gate. Let's get it on.
Be advised. There have been incidents with the automation on these C-12.
What kind of incidents?
Now, there's intel they turn on their squad mates unpredictably in battle.
Holy shit. Is that true?
No.
Button it up, Ethan.
Yes, sir.
Down your sectors. We're getting close.
So basically, you play as a captain.
Another freighter overhead.
I'm not going to spoil the beginning of the game, but essentially bad stuff happens, and you take control of the settlement defense fronts of the enemy, the UNSA, which is, I don't know what it stands for, I can't remember.
Right here. Stay low. Brooks, give us the mission.
Multiple patrols along the perimeter. Primary entry point is the front door.
Check. Armor will clear the way. Ethan, what's the sit rep on that C-12?
C-12 rockets are tied to Captain Reyes' wrist computer. Mark a target. Let it rip, sir.
Check.
It's range fire.
Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do at all. Enjoy, enemies. That killed almost no one. Okay. Okay, we'll get down. Okay, there we go. C-12's just gonna go in. Alright, I'm gonna switch to my other AR here. Really no well, you know what? No, I'll keep this gun until it runs out of ammo. Alright. Alright, maybe I can jump up here. Nope. I'm gonna go around this way. I'm kind of curious what this grenade is. Oh, it's a, what is that? Okay, I think that might be a cover. Enjoy. Alright, there we go. Lots of guys down. Beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to this. Beautiful. Okay. There's one there as well. Let's see, where was I getting shot at from? Alright, there we go. Okay, I think that's sort of a flash grenade type thing. I think. I'm not really sure, in all honesty. You know, one thing I'm noticing is that there's no, there's really no, you know how there's normally like a marker where you're supposed to go? There's not that in this game, which I think is kind of interesting. Alright. Dang, this guy didn't want to die. Nope, never mind, he did.
2 confirmed kills.
Alright, cool. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. That is freaking awesome. Beautiful. Let's see if I can grab more ammo off him. Yes, I can. Perfect. Oh man, this game feels so smooth. I'm not gonna lie, it feels really, really smooth.
We gotta get to the tower.
Okay. Oh, well, would you look at that? I kind of just. For frick's sake, man. Okay, there's more ammo over here. Go, 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 go. there's more ammo down here. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Jeez, I'm weak. Come on, come on. Alright. Alright, gotta go back over this way. Nope. Goodness, man, it is freaking tough to kill this thing. Alright, come on, chill. Chill, chill, chill. Gotta regen my health. No, I don't think so, buddy. Nice try. Man, I don't know why this thing's not dying. Alright, come on. This thing takes a long time to die. I didn't realize it would take this long. Jump on. Okay. Alright, that was badass. Okay, that was cool.
You'd have made one hell of a Marine, Captain.
Not too late for you to join, Scar.
No way!
Captain, if the circuits aren't damaged, I may be able to reboot the C-12.
Wow. I had no idea I would get that challenge here. I guess, you know? You never know.
Bridge locked down, Sergeant. Roger that. All Psycho. Roll with the armor to the tower.
Fever, Raider, we are in the AO. Keep air support on standby. How copy? Fever. Soldier, say again.
Scales down. George, pick it up.
Okay, well, let's continue on. This has been a long mission. Jeez, man.
Incoming.
Could be our air support.
That ain't ours.
Uh-oh. That's the enemy's ship, by the way. That is definitely the enemy's ship.
Sir, can you run?
Yeah, go, Ethan.
Go.
Help me get this open, Captain.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Come on, come on!
Inside. Inside.
Got two more behind me.
This is Admiral Sailing Koch of the Olympus Mons. All Sector forces are ordered to surrender for immediate execution.
We don't die on our fucking knees. Not here or anywhere else.
Need to clear it out before they hit our position.
We hold here and wait for my air support.
Negative. I want to flag on that tower now.
Nunez is gone. It's just up.
We are moving in with what we've got. Do or die.
Is that your recommendation, Staff Sergeant?
Yes, it is, sir.
We're taking out that fuel tower. That's our mission.
Yeah, we gotta go. Now!
Ethan, can you unlock this elevator?
Yes, Staff Sergeant.
Captain, take this to the roof and watch our backs. Let us know when you're in place.
Kind of starting to wish I had my sniper.
Aye, sir.
Oh well. Don't have it. So, just gonna have to go with the RPG and the
See you two in hell.
Count on it.
Let's get up these stairs and find a way out.
and the KBR.
Captain Reyes, there is no hope of victory. We will bury your brothers. We will hunt your sons. Death is no disgrace.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a hard pass on that one, my friends. Heck yeah.
Let's see what you're made of, Coach. I'll take this big dog out of Holland, Captain.
Extreme caution, Gator.
I'm speeding on Hellfire, sir.
Save your ass.
No way.
So long.
I'm calm. I knew you were in trouble.
Right on time.
Okay, this is awesome. We get to fly. We get to fly in the plane that you get.
Eyes up on your HUD for a sit rep. Our C-12 and assault vehicles are down. Without the ordnance they were carrying, we need to run an airstrike to take out the tower. McCollum designated a gas venting turbine. We hit it, the pressure builds, and the tower detonates. Ready to party?
Now you know why.
Rose will take it from here.
This is a good campaign.
Copy that, Staff Sergeant.
Get your working on, Reyes. Let's blow shit up and go home. Guard 2, we've got a bogey ranging. Where are you?
Oh crap. Oh gosh. It's been a while since I flew in this game, so I forgot how to do that. I forgot how to do everything when it comes to flying in this game.
Let's put some heat on these skeletons.
Except for, of course, how to... Oh, okay, it's just a lock-on.
We gotta take out their defenses before we touch down. Watch out, an Ajax just crashed the party.
Release flares. Okay, I need to get higher in the air. Nice. Okay. I think there's more people over this way, which there are. Oh gosh, I just crashed. Alright. I don't know what an Ajax is, but wait, I think it might be... Oh, there it is. Gonna lock on anything? Yeah, there we go. I got it. Definitely. Definitely a little bit awkward. Wait. Okay, I think there's another guy down here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, I'm not sure if there's any others. Yep, there's one above.
Looks like we're clear.
Yeah, he's like, okay, I'm out of here. Screw this. All right, where do I land? Okay, it's over here. Perfect. That did not work out. Jeez, man. All right, perfect. That was a little bit of an awkward flying, but hey, it doesn't matter. We got it.
Cover me.
2 steps ahead of you, Slick.
Okay.
Swing around left.
Got those guys. I don't think I need this really far zoom in sight right now. I think we should be all good. Beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Let's go. Keep moving.
Don't do that.
Okay, I was shooting at a teammate. I thought it was an enemy.
Damn it. Taking fire from the roof. I'll hold back.
Okay. Well, thanks, Ethan, for doing nothing, my guy. Okay, gotta get over here. Oh no, I'm not gonna die again. No, 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 no. Gotta stay in cover. There we go. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Alright, there we go. What the? Man. You get... you get killed pretty quickly in this game. I'm only playing on regular. Perfect.
No word from Gator?
Nothing yet.
Return
Good. Don't worry.
I hope so.
to your jackal.
Good enough. Gotta have faith.
Now this was so cool. The plane that we were just at. It's just such a cool addition to the game. Like where you could fly and all that kind of stuff. So cool. All right.
Fuse is lit.
Let's get visual on that tower detonation.
Follow these pipes and watch the fireworks.
Sure thing. Sounds like a plan to me.
Go home.
Oh dang.
Holy hell.
I'd call that detonation confirmed.
That is awesome. That is definitely awesome.
That's quite a flare you've got there, SCAR team.
Good to see you, Gator.
That makes two of us. We're able to lose the Olympus in the cloud layer.
Let's get out of here before they find us.
Good to go, Raider. Make the call.
All scars, we are go for launch.
Solid copy. RTB.
Launch systems engaged. Let's hit it.
Igniting.
Normal games.
Retribution, go flight.
Copy. Initiating thrust sequence. Retribution going through 19,000, throttling up.
Roger.
35,000 going through Mach 1.5.
Radar's picking up something.
It's the Olympus!
Captain's hit!
Pull out! Pull out!
I'm dead sticking! Come on!
It's right on our tail.
Evasive maneuvers!
Work, damn it!
Okay.
I'm up!
Get your ass to the red! Gator, spool up! We're jumping out!
Aye, sir!
Rozek is down! Strike! Strike!
Captain, we shouldn't jet.
No, I can get us in!
Impact imminent, sir. We need to bail out now.
Mayday! 120! Flight aboard! Code 1 is out!
All breach! Compartments 12 through 21 damaged!
Retribution! Break engagement! Fall back!
Multiple signatures incoming! They're hitting us with everything they've got!
Get out of the combat zone now!
No! We're not leaving you behind!
Gator, drop out! That's an order!
Roger, sir! We're coming back, Reyes! We will fight!
Captain, your suit.
Took a hit in the cockpit. Left arm's torn.
Unsettling report, sir. Captain, I can't stop it. What do I do?
Let it go, Ethan.
I can't, sir. You're my commanding officer, Captain. My mission is you.
Who says?
On hardware, sir. Ultimately expendable.
Oh no. You're my brother, Ethan.
You're talking robot, brother.
Affirmative.
Yes. Well, I have the hands of one, sir.
No doubt. Looks like this is the end of the line, partner.
I think I'm scared, sir.
Me too.
Captain, stay with me. Sir. Captain.
Alright, well, that's going to do it for the campaign portion of the video. Again, it's a good one. It is a very, very good one. I highly recommend you guys give it a go. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump over to multiplayer now, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, guys, so welcome into the multiplayer section of the video. Now, a lot of things changed with the multiplayer. Including, well, actually, not a lot changed, but they definitely had quite a bit of new stuff within this campaign. So the multiplayer, sorry. So the very first thing that they added within the multiplayer was mission teams, and these were all specific factions, I guess, within the world or within the solar system that all had their specific, you know, challenges. And if you completed these challenges, you got XP towards that mission team, which you could unlock, you know, attachments, or not attachments, you could unlock weapon variants, you could unlock customization, you could unlock calling cards, all that kind of stuff, which was really, really cool. And definitely was added another addition to the rank up factor of the game, which was really, really awesome as well. So we had the GTF Wolverines, Orion Initiative, Saber Team 7, Wraith, and Blood Anvil. So what they did with this game was, if you got to, I think, rank 50 for each, then you could have like a higher rank, which could give you better rewards and stuff. And I made it to around level 50 on one, and then I'm working on Orion Initiative, and then all of the others I have very little ranking up on. But the reason is I just didn't really play this game that much. I didn't really enjoy it early on, but as I said, I went back to it and then I started to enjoy it more. So for the weapons in the game, or this game also added specialists and returned specialists to the game as well. They all had their own specific payload, which could be a weapon or an ability, as well as a trait. So for me, on my character, which I have the Warfighter rig or specialist, which can give you the claw weapon, combat focus, or overdrive. I'm using the claw weapon because I just really, really like it. And then of course there's ping, persistence, and resupply. And I'm, of course, using ping, which is kill and assist, activate, and minimap ping at the enemy's location, which was really, really cool. But we also had Merc, which could give you kind of a laser weapon, a bull rush, and then a kinetic armor. And then we also had a health one. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them in the game. They were all pretty fun, but they were really, really good. I will definitely say that they were much better than the Black Ops 3 ones. They were more overpowered and could do a lot more damage. But for the weapons, we had ourselves, in the ARs, we had the NV4, the R3K, the K-Bar 32, the Type 2, and the Volk. For the SMGs, we had ourselves the ERAD, the FHR 40, the Karma 45, the Ripper Evo, and the HVR. For the LMGs, we had the Raw, the Mauler, the Titan, and the Titan. For the snipers, we had the KBS Longbow, the EBR 800, and the Widowmaker. For the shotguns, we had the Reaver, the Banshee, the DCM 8, the Rack 9, and the the Rack 9 as well. And then we had classic weapons in this game, which was very, very new as well. We had the OSA, which is essentially the ARX, the MAC-TAB 45, which is the UMP 45, the TF 41, which was the remake of the Intervention, the S Ravage, which is really, really cool because they named a weapon within Infinite Warfare, which was the Spaz 12, after Sandy Ravage, the YouTuber, which is really, really cool in my opinion, and was, I don't know, if I was Sandy Ravage, I'd feel really, really special that I have a weapon in Call of Duty. And then we had the M1, because the Sandy Ravage from Modern Warfare 2 was basically really famous for using the Spaz and stuff like that, which is really, really cool. So for the secondary weapons, we had ourselves the EMC, the Oni, and the Kendall 45, and the Hailstorm. Yep, and the Hailstorm. For the launchers, we had the Spartan SA-3, the P-Law, and the Howitzer. For the melees, we had the Combat Knife, and we had the Hornet for the classic weapons there. So again, just like back in Advanced Warfare, this game had variants as well. However, these variants were much, much different compared to how they were in Advanced Warfare. So if we look, just for example, I'm going to look at the NV4 flatline just for the heck of it. So basically what this was is you could get infinite damage range with reduced fire rate, as well as focus, which was reduced idle sway while aiming down the sights. So they all had specific perks. So the weapons weren't really changed too much, but they had their own specific perks. So of course some perks for example for the legendary weapons where you could get a nuke kill streak, as well as you could get stability. So they all have their own perks. They were much less overpowered than the older ones or than the other ones from Advanced Warfare. They were much more balanced, and they were a lot less overpowered, which was nothing but a positive thing. Now, I will say that some of them were kind of broken, but for the most part, just the perks didn't really add too much to how the weapon acted. But people just went for these, and there was an armory system in this game to where you could just unlock them for free because of a salvage system. Now, this game probably has the second best DLC system because, of course, there were still supply drops and stuff, which, you could think were still unfair, but they really weren't that unfair because you could still get good stuff from them as well, and you could get all these variants for free. But now they changed the DLC system, the DLC weapon system within this game as well, and change it to where if you had the season pass, you would get all of them for free. So as you can see, I have the season pass for this game on console, on Xbox One, so I got all the DLC weapons for free, which you can see here, which was really cool and definitely was a big deal and changed a lot of the game. Because back in Black Ops 3, people were extremely mad about not being able to get the DLC weapons for free, so they rewarded season pass holders for getting, and gave the season pass holders DLC weapons for free, which is really cool. So that was another addition to this game as well. But they also added score streak variants as well, which I really like personally. I thought it was really cool. So I'm using the UAV pack rat here, the Shock Sentry, and the Goliath, which was essentially a really good Wraith. But they all had their own, their own variant of that as well, which is, I thought, again, was really cool. So the streaks in this game were actually really good. I kept hearing people say that the streaks were garbage in this game, and I don't know what you're talking about. The streaks in this game were insanely good. I mean, there were not a ton of them in this game, but they were really good. So I don't know why people said the streaks were terrible in this game, because they definitely weren't terrible. I mean, the Thor was really strong. The Apex was basically a chopper gunner AC-130 hybrid that you kind of just could fly around. And the RC-8 was a heavily armored C-8 with auto and manual control capabilities. Super cool. But the streaks were good in this game. I don't know why people say the streaks were bad, because they were not bad at all. They were actually really good. So we're going to go ahead and jump into a match here, and hopefully we can do pretty well. Again, I do like this game. I will be honest. It's not, as I said, I don't think it's the best Call of Duty game ever, but I don't think it's I don't think it deserves as much hate as it receives. So anyway, guys, hopefully we can jump into a match and do pretty well, and I'll see you guys all in the game. Alright guys, so welcome to the multiplayer match. We are playing some TDM on the map Genesis, which is a remake of the map from Call of Duty Ghosts called, pretty sure it was called Strike Zone. Yeah, Strike Zone. It was a remake of the map Strike Zone from Call of Duty Ghosts, which was pretty cool. Although it was just really fast-paced in this game because of the advanced movements. But the biggest positives for me with this game was the insanely good hit detection. Nice try. This game, without a doubt, had the best hit detection out of any Call of Duty game ever. And I will argue that for forever. I mean, just look at that, man. How can you argue that this game didn't have good hit detection? Like, if you're accurate, you get rewarded for it. And that is a fact. There we go. Yes, I got my streaks. All of them, right away. Beautiful, man. You love to see it. Oh, that guy is so close to dead. Alright, but I'm going to head over this way, see if I can continue on my gun streak. Well, it doesn't really matter because I don't have a variant that can get me a nuke, but why not continue the gun streak? Why the heck not? There we go. No! Dang it, we got sniped. Well, let's go ahead and call this in. But yeah, so the hit detection is one of the biggest positives about this entire game. Oh, come on, man. How? Man. Come on, teammates. Please get some kills. Oh, man. They're all camping in there. So I can't get any of them. Well, this has been
There's a drone package.
a very disappointing streak usage. There we go. Finally, I get a few. I mean, it wasn't that hard to get. I mean, I got it very, very easily, but I always get disappointed when I work hard for a streak and I don't get very many kills with it.
I've identified an enemy UAV.
Well, that was sure disappointing.
Is active. Payload depleted.
But unfortunately,
Counter UAV.
there's just one giant building in this map, and my teammates didn't want to go in there and get them out of there. But we have plenty of time to get another set of streaks, so I'm not even worried. But we didn't get in there and make sure that my streaks can actually do something. Okay, thank you very much. Dang it.
Enemy movement is hot. Triangulating. Solid copy. Engaging.
There we go. Now you get the now you get the wrath of my streaks, because it's just what you get.
I see him. Engaging.
I mean, just look at the hit detection, man. Look at it. It's just so good.
UAV entering the airspace.
Eyes on target. Danger call.
Yes. Yes, you get the wrath of the streaks.
Locations marked.
That's what you get.
Friendly drone.
And they're running right back to their building. No! Dang it, that was a really good chance to get my streaks again. But we really don't have that much time, if I'm being completely honest, but there we go. I mean, again, I am proving almost in every gunfight how good the hit detection is. Oh no.
Providing close air support.
No, my teammates, did you not kill this guy? Are you serious?
We will prevail.
Man, this game is so freaking fun. This is the only Call of Duty game I regret not giving a chance. Like, I just went with what the community said and I didn't give this game a chance. I mean, the community didn't like it, so I didn't like it either, which was lame. Back then, I wasn't an independent thinker. I was my enjoyment of Call of Duty was solely based on how the YouTube community felt about it, and that was definitely not something I wanted to happen. But anyways, 34 and 4 for the gameplay here on the map Genesis. Pretty quick one there as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Just so much fun there. This game it's enjoyable because your gunfights always feel really, really good. Like, all the gunfights this entire match felt amazing. Like, I felt like I deserved every gunfight I won, and if I lost a gunfight, it was my fault. Like, that's what's so great about such strong hit detection. But anyways, now that that is all out of the way and we had a very, very fun match, we're going to go ahead and back out very, very quickly, because there are a few more things I wanted to talk about. So first of all, I wanted to go into a custom game really, really quickly and show you guys the maps. But I also wanted to mention, I don't think I can see the kill streaks or all the camos in here. No, I can't. But basically what they did was they added 2 new camos within this game. So they added the diamond camo, which is the same camo that we saw in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, as well as Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and Advanced Warfare, which basically, well, Advanced Warfare was different, but in this game, if you got gold for every single weapon category, you unlock the diamond camo. Pretty self-explanatory, same camo from everything else. But if you got every base weapon in the game, so not the classic weapons, if you got all of those weapons gold, you unlock the solar camo, which was this really vibrant, bright yellow camo, which was really, really cool. But if you completed the camo challenges for every single weapon in the game, including all the classic weapons, so I think you had to get to Prestige 8 or something like that, I think, then you would unlock the Black Sky camo, and this was a very, very, very cool camo. It was basically this, like, galaxy camo that was just really, really cool looking, so that was very, very cool as well, so that added that. This game also added an additional 30 Prestiges into the game, I think, so you could get to Master Prestige, or was it 20 Prestiges? Yeah. They added an additional 20 Prestiges, so you could get up to the max rank, Prestige 10, level 55. But then, they added 30 Prestiges into the game, or an additional 20 prestiges into the game after that, so you could grind up all the way to prestige level 30, which was really, really cool and added a huge grind factor into the game as well. And again, this is the only Call of Duty game I regret not playing that from Infinity Ward. I said, this year, when Modern Warfare 2019 came out, I said, I'm going to give this Infinity Ward game a try no matter what. Didn't really enjoy it that much, if I'm being completely honest, but this game right here is the only Infinity Ward Call of Duty game I regret not putting time into. Because again, as I said, I was listening to the community more than myself here with this game. The community didn't like it, so I said, I'm not going to like it either, so I didn't play it. Little did I know that right towards the end of its life cycle, I got over that, and I decided to give this game a full try, and I fell in love with it because the hit detection is incredible, the weapon balance is great, the specialists are a lot of fun, they are really good, but that's just because of the high time to kill, and overall the game was really, really strong, and I definitely regret not putting a lot of time into it, but the game was definitely a top tier, not a top tier Call of Duty game, but definitely an underrated Call of Duty game for sure. And does it deserve to be the most hated? Absolutely not. Definitely not. But anyways, the maps for the game, there was quite a lot of maps, not gonna lie, but I need to try and, I think all the DLC maps are in here as well, which they are. So anyways, for the maps, we had the map Breakout, Crusher, Scorch, Retaliation, Frontier, Grounded, Precinct, Frost, Throwback, Terminal, Skydock, Mayday, Genesis, and those were all the maps, and then Genesis. So quite a few standard base maps in the game, and then of course they added DLC maps, including Dominion, which is a remake of Afghan. They added the map, these were a bunch of new maps here: Scrap, Archive, Ember 4, Permafrost, all new maps, Bermuda, Heartland. Heartland was a remake of think Kyle think remake of Warhawk from Call of Duty Ghosts. Depot 22, Carnage, and Altitude, those were all the DLC maps, but the maps in this game were really good. Definitely the best Infinity Ward maps we've ever seen. I believe that this is the best Infinity Ward Call of Duty game besides Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, because it is extremely fast-paced. It definitely is not a camper-friendly game, which tends to be an Infinity Ward thing, and overall this game is just super, super strong, and I really, really enjoyed the multiplayer of this game. So anyways, now that we are all done with the multiplayer section of the video, we're going to go ahead and jump into Zombies, then we're going to quickly jump into Modern Warfare Remastered as well, and I will all see you guys there. Alright guys, so welcome into the Zombies portion of this video. So as I said, I started my YouTube channel in July of 2017, so obviously during this game's life cycle, towards the end of it, and again, I started playing this game a lot. I started actually being an Infinite Warfare channel towards the end of this game's life cycle. I played the Zombies mode on my channel, I did a couple of live episodes, I played, I did a best class setup and all that stuff to prepare for Call of Duty World War II. So I played this game quite a bit. I definitely put quite a bit of time into this game towards the end of its life cycle, and I wish I put more time into it. I actually have more stats multiplayer wise over on the Xbox or over on the PlayStation 4, but I do have a lot of stats over here on the Xbox as well. So Zombies was really, really cool in this game. I honestly really, really liked it. It took the Zombies sort of thing from Treyarch and made it a lot more lighthearted, a lot more funny, a lot more, cartoony, and I enjoyed it a lot. So, but what they did was they were films, so each map was essentially a movie. So the base map was Zombies in Spaceland, which we're going to be playing today, but it added Fate and Fortune cards, which are essentially sort of like the Gobblegum equivalent of this game that we saw back in Black Ops 3, and these were really cool. They, of course, did special abilities and all that kind of stuff as well. You could also customize your weapons. This also had a prestige system, as well as a level 1000 system and everything like that, I believe. So, sort of the same features from Black Ops 3 Zombies as well, and it was a lot of fun. They also added a boss battle mode, which was really cool. You could play any of the boss battles in the entire game if you wanted to. So you could do the alien boss fight from Zombies in Spaceland, the super slasher from Raven the Redwoods, the Rat King from Challenge Shuffle, Krogzilla from Attack of the Radioactive Thing, Cryptid Fight from the Beast from Beyond, and the Mephistopheles boss fight from the Beast from Beyond as well, which is probably the best boss fight ever created. It was just so good. But anyways, as I said, we're going to go ahead and jump into the map Zombies in Spaceland right now, and I'll see you guys all in the game. Alright guys, well hello and welcome into the Zombies mode. Now the first map that was added was the map Zombies in Spaceland, and it was pretty cool. It took place in the 80s, of course, and it added perks as well. So we can see here we have our quick revive, which is the candies are perks. in this game as well. And this game actually had a 5 perk limit compared to the normal 4 perk limit from previous Call of Duty games. But the power from this game was generators per area. So essentially, you would just go over here, flip the switch up, and there you go. But again, this zombies mode was fun. It was very, very lighthearted, and I think that's what I liked about it. I definitely didn't put much time into it. Once again, I mean, I've tried, but it's just, you know, again, unfortunately, it's just not the same. Treyarch zombies, it's just not. But, you know, for what it was, definitely, in my opinion, the best non-Treyarch zombies mode. By far. Not even close. This was just such a good mode. And this actually marks the 3rd year in a row where we had zombies. So, of course, we had zombies, or, yeah, 3rd year in a row. So we had Black Ops 3 zombies, we had Advanced Warfare zombies, and now we had Infinite Warfare zombies, which was cool as well. So, again, I like the zombies mode quite a bit. It was a lot of fun. But just did not invest a ton of time into it like with Treyarch, because, you know, this was not quite as high roundable as Treyarch, which I prefer. But I mean, some of the zombies could drop backpacks, which could give you specific grenades and stuff. And yeah, so this map took place in the 80s in particular. And then Raven the Redwoods, I think, took place in the 70s. And then I think Shallon's Shuffle was the 60s. And then Radioactive Thing was the 50s. And then, of course, Beast from Beyond was the future, which was the final DLC of this game. So, but yeah, lots and lots of fun stuff within this. This is as I said, a very, very lighthearted zombies map, or zombies mode for the game. This was definitely the best map in this game for sure. I mean, it had the best, you know, the best flow, the best size, the best weapons and everything like that. But, you know, again, pardon me, it was fun. It was definitely fun, but I didn't really invest much time into it. The zombies YouTubers out there would definitely say that this is probably their favorite non-Treyarch zombies mode, and I'm definitely in that boat. But again, it's just so hard to just have that Treyarch feel to zombies. But, you know, it was fun for sure. Now, Zombies in Spaceland, as you can see, is an 80s map. And, you know, as you can see, look at all it had their own elemental wonder weapons, quote unquote. And it had the Neil character, it had the Steadicom. And this is definitely the easiest Easter egg of the game as well. But, I mean, they took a lot of things from the Treyarch Zombies mode. And, again, it was pretty fun. But again, it doesn't have the same Treyarch vibes. And I apologize, I'm so repetitive with what I say here. But we can go ahead and grab Neil's head here.
I just found a robot pit. Anyone seen a headless robot around here? Oh, leave that silly little robot alone. Part of the official props list.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah, all right. Show me what you got, Neil. Hell, this thing is about to throw down.
So Neil was pretty cool. Oh, see, you drop a backpack that has concussion grenades in it, which is pretty cool. So now we can complete a challenge. There we go. Kill 5 zombies while jumping. Perfect. But, you know, I think part of the reason I didn't like it that much was that the weapons weren't really that good in this mode. They didn't really have a lot of ammo either. So that's part of why I didn't really like it that much. But, I mean, I really never invested as much time into this as I did with Black Ops 3. Like, as you guys saw from yesterday, I invested hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours into Black Ops 3. But I did not invest that much time into this. And I think part of it is definitely it's not as high roundable as Treyarch. And I also didn't like it quite as much. But, you know, maybe one of these days if I'm like super, super bored, I'll invest a lot of time into it. But I don't really see myself doing that, being completely honest. Especially because Black Ops Cold War is right around the corner. But You know, at the end of the day, I will always say that this is the most underrated Call of Duty game we've ever seen. And I will stand by that opinion for probably ever. I'm not going to lie. I'll probably stand by that opinion for a very, very, very long time. But let's go ahead and open up the map a little bit more. I mean, we are only going to be playing one more round here, so might as well open up the map a little tiny bit more. So, let's see. But again, if you ask anybody from the Zombies community, they'll always say that this was probably the best map in the game. I mean, all the maps were really cool, and they were all kind of horror movie inspired, which was also pretty cool as well. But yeah, I would agree that this is probably the best map in the game. I haven't really put much time into the others. You know what? Maybe one of these days I will just sit down and try and learn Infinite Warfare Zombies, because as I said, I do think it is the best non-Treyarch zombie mode, and is definitely the most playable in my opinion. I mean, Advanced Warfare Zombies, not really my thing. World War II Zombies, again, we'll cover that tomorrow, but that's not really my thing either. Now, I did like one of the maps in that game as well, but it just really wasn't my thing either. And let's see. Ooh, I forgot to melee kill 5 zombies. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, why risk this challenge? We're gonna end it anyways, very, very soon. But let's see. Was there any others? No, there wasn't. But is this better than Black Ops 4 Zombies? I'm gonna say no. No, it's not. Maybe I should go for a high round attempt on this map one of these days. But anyways, that is going to do it for a very, very quick look at Zombies in Spaceline, part of Infinite Warfare Zombies. Again, underrated. Underrated for sure. The whole game. That's the whole story of this game. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and back out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So I also forgot to mention the characters. So we had, at least in this map, we had the nerd, the jock, the rapper, which you can see with the character that we had, and we had the kind of disco dance lady. So those were the characters from Infinite Warfare Zombies as well. But again, that is basically the story of this entire game, in my opinion. It's just a completely underrated game, underloved game. I mean, the campaign was fantastic. The multiplayer mode was a lot of fun, very fast paced, great hit detection, and the Zombies mode was really, really fun and is by far the best non-Treyarch Zombies mode. But again, it's just so unfortunate that this game came out when it did, when people were not a big fan of the jetpack era of Call of Duty anymore. They were kind of just done with it, and that's honestly why I think this game is not as popular as it could have been. But anyways, now we're going to go ahead and briefly jump over to Modern Warfare Remastered, and I will see you guys all there. Alright guys, so welcome into Modern Warfare Remastered. Now this is a big deal. So Infinite Warfare shipped with Modern Warfare Remastered as a side game mode, which was really, really cool. So, or with a side game, not a side game mode, a side game with Modern Warfare Remastered. So this game was, you know, and I think the sole purpose and the sole reason they did Modern Warfare Remastered was because they knew that the jetpack era games were not very successful, and they wanted to give a treat to those of you who were not going to play Infinite Warfare and wanted to just stay with the old style games. Now, again, as you can see here, I didn't invest much time into this game. I really didn't invest much time into Call of Duty in 2016 to 2017 until about the end of Infinite Warfare's life cycle. I mean, this game really wasn't for me for quite a few reasons, but the biggest reason was, of course, I didn't like how fast the time to kill was in this game, and it just wasn't for me. Infinite Warfare wasn't for me really as well. I think I spent a lot of time playing old Call of Duty games throughout this year's life cycle, but, you know, this game was really cool. It brought back the same sort of old school gameplay that we all know and love from previous games. Just changed the camos around a little bit and stuff. You know, it had the same classic camos, but also it added a gold camo to every weapon as well, including a mastery camo, which is known as the I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember what it's called at the moment, but it added a mastery camo as well after getting every gun diamond or every gun gold. It also added a ton of microtransactions as well, which, you know, take that with what you will. Some people think it ruined their game for me. Me, I didn't really care too much about it. But anyways, I'm not going to go too in-depth about this because we already covered COD 4. It really didn't change too much except for added microtransactions and a depot and all that kind of stuff. But the same sort of microtransaction system as Infinite Warfare, which was cool for sure. And I know a lot of people who did invest a lot of time into this game on the YouTube side of things. My friends, honestly, for my friends in real life, quit Call of Duty like a long time ago. I'm kind of the last of my friends who still plays Call of Duty to this day. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. But again, you know, add the same sort of supply drop system, microtransaction system, although you can unlock DLC weapons through challenges in this game as well. So anyways, I'm not going to talk about this too much because, again, we already covered it. Have the same 10 prestiges, but you could also go up to prestige 20, level 1,000 if you wanted to as well. I know people did that, but I know a lot of people stopped at level prestige 10 just to, you know, keep that memories. But, you know, there was people who just stuck with this game all year long. And, you know, that's fair enough. You know, obviously, as I said, the jetpack era was definitely not very popular. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump into a game here. Hopefully we can do well, and I'll see you guys all in a match. Alright guys, so welcome into a game. We are playing some TDM on Countdown. Hopefully we can do well. Now this was pretty cool. I mean, Modern Warfare Remastered is pretty cool. I mean, it's awesome that they remastered a game for the old OG community. But unfortunately though, this game has been tainted by the new Call of Duty community. And what I mean by that is this game was extremely campy. What? Oh, it was a different guy. Okay, that was awkward. Get into cover. There we go. Thank you very much. I'm actually gonna have to grab a new weapon here in a second. Give me this. Nope, doesn't have any ammo in it. Great. 3 bullets, I don't think is gonna cut it. So let me grab this. Call this in as well. I'm gonna have to get close to him now. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. Another guy down and out. Dang it. And we're dead. Well, let's call this in, and hopefully it'll get quite a few so we can go ahead and move up in the streaks. But, I mean, this was tied to Infinite Warfare, so to get Modern Warfare Remastered, you had to spend $80 to get Infinite Warfare and this game. Now, this game did become its own thing where you could just buy it straight up. I think it was PlayStation only exclusive, though. But I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Let's call this in back here. But I mean, compared to Infinite Warfare, though, this game was much more campy. And in that respect, I didn't really enjoy it that much. Thank you. I think there's another. I think there's a guy right here, which there is. But, you know, sometimes this game was fun. Other times this game was just terrible and just very campy. It just kind of depended on your day. Damn. Dead. It's alright. Let's call that in. Kind of just depended on the day, but, you know, this game definitely saved Infinite Warfare sales. Like, if this game was not published, oh my goodness, man. I can't even imagine how unsuccessful Infinite Warfare would have been. Oh my goodness, I don't even want to know. Like, it would have been so unsuccessful. Come on, I don't want to die. I'm going to stay on my kill streak. Let's go, man. We're going in. But of course we're going in. We're using my favorite weapon in the game. Well, my second favorite weapon in the game. Jeez. Enjoy the carnage. But I do know a lot of YouTubers who really love this game. But, you know, as I said, like, this is a fun lobby for this game. Like, this is a fun lobby. But other times you would just find campers, and the time to kill was extremely high in this game, and I think I mean, stopping power, of course, is part of it. But I think when they ported the game over to console, or when they ported the game from the remaster, building it from the ground up, of course, I think they unintentionally made the time to kill a little bit higher than it normally would have been. Because I know for a fact that in Call of Duty 4, the time to kill was higher than in this game. Like, this game is an incredibly fast time to kill.
UAV is online.
And that's just kind of a fact. Come on, I really want to get a sniper kill cam. If I can. It's only one more kill. We're not going to get it. Well, there we go, guys. That's going to be a look at Modern Warfare Remastered, which was, of course, came out alongside of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. And again, I believe strongly that if this game was not the main Call of Duty game, or that this game wasn't remastered and remade, Infinite Warfare would have sold horribly. So I think, you know, Activision knew that, and then they just kind of jumped on there. But 37-5, that was a solid gameplay in my opinion. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. We covered a lot here today in this video. This is probably definitely going to be my longest evolution of Call of Duty video, because we went through Infinite Warfare, and then we played a little bit of Modern Warfare Remastered as well. But I knew that this was going to happen because, of course, I wanted to still cover this. I mean, I could have easily forgotten about this game, but I didn't want to do that because this game came out alongside Infinite Warfare, and I think it's solely responsible for making Infinite Warfare the way it was. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, a like rating is always appreciated. If you want to check out any of my other previous Evolution of Call of Duty videos, I will leave the previous one at the end of the video for you guys to check out. And of course, the playlist is on my channel as well if you want to check that out as well. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, a like rating is always appreciated. If you want to check out, or I don't know why I keep repeating my outros. But anyway, guys, I will see you all on another episode of the Evolution of Call of Duty tomorrow, where we will be taking a look at Call of Duty World War II. So I will see you guys then.